Hey guys, Barros Ramos, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Philadelphia Eagles at the Miami Dolphins game preview. And the game is December 1st at 1 p.m. and it's going to be on Fox. This is for week, I believe, 13. Yeah, week 13 of the 2019 NFL season. Let's get into it.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
So, like I've been doing, let's have the ESPN matchup predictor. We have 79.8% chance of winning for the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Miami Dolphins are at 20 flat, and the tie is at 0.2% of a tie. Now for the Philadelphia Eagles, they have two players listed on the injury chart. They have Zach Ertz, tight end, he's questionable, and then Jordan Howard, running back, he's out. So that's going to be a big help. That's their leading rusher coming into this game, and definitely having him not be playing, it would be very good for the Dolphins to try to at least stop the run, because he's a pretty good runner. So then for the Dolphins, we have Ken Webster, cornerback, he's questionable. Steven Parker, safety, he's questionable. Ryan Lewis, cornerback, he's questionable, and Ken Crawley, he's questionable as well. Now the betting odds are the over-under is at 45. Money line is plus 400 for the Dolphins, minus 500 for the Eagles, and the spread is minus 10 Eagles, plus 10 Dolphins. Let's see what else. The Eagles are averaging 22.1 points per game. Meanwhile, the Dolphins are averaging 14.8. The average is slowly going up because early on in the season we just had horrible games. And then points allowed per game, Eagles are allowing 22.5, and the Dolphins are allowing 31.5. So the Eagles, it looks like all the games have been pretty close. I mean, they have generally have close games unless they flat out win. Like against the Bills, they flat out won. Let's see, total yards per game, 353.4 for the Eagles, 287.5 for the Dolphins. Yards allowed, 343.1. Meanwhile, the Dolphins are allowing 409.3. The Eagles in the last three games, they've lost one, won two, and then lost two in a row. Then the Dolphins have lost one, won two, and then lost two. Yeah. So that's it for the Dolphins right now. Dolphins coming into this game at 2-9. Meanwhile, the Eagles are 5-6. The Eagles with a win today, I believe. I believe they take the lead in the NFC East, but I know for sure they'll be tied with the Cowboys. And not only that, it's I think Dallas has the head-to-head win so far on them, so that's in Dallas's favor. But otherwise, Eagles are about to take the lead on this NFC East with a win on Sunday. But so let's hope that doesn't happen, because hopefully the Dolphins can beat the Eagles. That would be pretty cool if that were to happen, because I don't know, just like seeing the team win, especially at home at the Hard Rock. It's pretty nice. It's pretty fun. So the ways that the Dolphins can win tomorrow is, number one, the defensive line and linebackers and outside linebackers or whoever is rushing the quarterback needs to get tons of pressure on Carson Wentz. He's hurt and he's a little uncomfortable in the pocket right now. So if we can just get to him and make him feel very uncomfortable, that would be in the Dolphins' best favor to get a win. Because it's proven that when Carson Wentz hasn't been comfortable in the pocket, it's been bad for the Eagles in the outcome. But this guy is a magician. He can break tackles. He can get out of just get out of crazy situations. I mean, I've seen countless plays of him just escaping the pocket, like literally ducking a guy, and like literally fitting in between the gap of like I remember it was like a O-lineman, and I'm pretty sure it was his the defender coming at him or something like that. It was crazy. It looked like he was definitely going down, and then he didn't. He just got out, threw a dime down the field. It was pretty insane. Number two, the Miami Dolphins need to give Patrick Laird the ball. Let's see what he can do. This season has been pretty horrible with the running in general. I mean, that's how it's been for the past couple years, but honestly, like, this year has been horrendous. I think Fitzpatrick is one of our leading rushers. I'm gonna go and see who's our, let's see, stats. Leading rusher Fitzpatrick has 119 yards, and then Mark Walton had 200. But I mean, Jesus Christ. Technically, but Kalen Ballage has about 15 more yards than Ryan Fitzpatrick. He has 15 more overall yards than Ryan Fitzpatrick. You see what I'm saying? The running is just not it right now. We need to find something consistently well, and I've seen spurts of greatness from Patrick Laird, even though he just got a lot of time in the preseason and hasn't got much time in the regular season right now. But compared to Ballage, literally last game he found the hole super easy. Compared to Ballage just going in there and he couldn't do really much. So it was pretty upsetting to see all that happen. But yeah, he wasn't getting the ball, so Dolphins definitely need to get him the ball for sure. So that'll be a good way to, one, see what you got, and two, just possibly come out with a win. Now, not only that, let's see what else. The third and final thing is to not get beat on long plays. The defense just can't they got to keep the ball in front of them at all times. When the defense is out there, nothing should be getting behind them. Odell got a big bomb last time against when we played the Browns. He got a big bomb over us. Jarvis Landry was literally cutting up our freaking secondary. The Eagles, there was a lot of injuries coming into this game, but it seems like a lot of the guys are healing up pretty well. But a lot of their skill players were pretty much throughout the whole week they were just saying that they're pretty hurt and all this stuff. But yeah, just make sure nothing gets behind you on defense. Get Carson Wentz in uncomfortable situations and run the ball effectively, and hopefully give more tries to Patrick Laird. And that is what the Dolphins can do to win, because otherwise they're going to just lay down and lose this game. But that is an interesting situation, because if you look at the Dolphins' schedule, we have the Jets, Giants, Bengals, and Patriots after this, right? And the Jets aren't that good. The Giants aren't that good. Bengals are horrendous. The Jets have been doing pretty decent as of late. After we beat them, they started doing a little bit better. But I still think the Dolphins are better than them, even though the Jets have a little bit more wins. And then we finish off the season against the Patriots, and that's not pretty. That is not pretty at all. Nobody wants for that to happen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a nice thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the post notification bell option. And lastly, check out byawesomeramos.com and check out my Instagram and Twitter at byawesomeramos. And lastly, fins up.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.